Hey, car audio junkies. Really missing my bass. So I've been working on these kick panel enclosures for a couple months now. Don't really have a whole lot of time to really obsess about it like I'd like to, but this is what we had before. That's the right side. Haven't even started on that yet. Here's what I've been working on. Basically hollowed out this whole section through here right down to the rocker panel, cut out the floor, dropped it a little over 2.5 inches. By the time it's done, there'll be over 2 inches of space. The section close to the pedals here, I'm going to make it flush with the floor across, back towards the seat. I may have it sitting a bit higher because I don't really put my feet there. It'll be right in front of the seat. So to get more airspace inside the enclosure, I may make it a bit higher. Probably will do that. I'll probably flush it up with the with this section here, go straight across and down, and then slope it down to this section over here. It'll all be glassed into the hollowed out part of the rocker panel, and before I put the top on, I'll brace it all because that's actually part of the subframe, so I want to get some strength back in there. Now, one of the reasons I'm doing it like this is because I want more room for my leg behind the clutch pedal. So before, the speaker used to sit out pretty much like right out there, no room for my foot. Now when I do this, I'm going to be able to put it almost flush, like I'm going to be able to get it quite a ways in there. I'm going to play with the angle later. After some measuring, I'll be able to get about 0.6 of a cubic foot inside the enclosure. That's before any bracing or sound dampening goes in it. So pretty sure 0.5 will be pretty obtainable. And it also depends on how high I make the enclosure at the back part too. But easily 0.5 is obtainable. I think that should get pretty good results from the right driver. Right now I'm using these old Hertz high energies, the old paper cone with the metal baskets, or with the steel baskets. I'm not even sure how old they are. They've got to be probably 6, 7, 8 years old. They still work great. So yeah, my plan is do all the bottom section, get the bottom section all done, get this glassed up here, sealed off, and then do the other side. Get the other side done up to that level, and then put the dash and the steering column all back in. I've got some rewiring to do behind the dash. And then aim my drivers after that so I can kind of see where the dash sits and where everything is in the way. So then I can decide on how I want to aim the drivers. Before, obviously, I had the